All right, so
Yep.
we are going to proceed from now on
Okay.
without a, huh? Okay. Oh, are we?
Oh.
Without a court reporter. So when you're commenting, do the best you can talking to your mics. Because we'll be using the recording if we ever need it. Okay?
Who's swearing them in, or do we swear them in?
We won't swear them in. Do we need to swear them in, Nicole?
I would have to hard as long as we're comfortable.
He can do that.
We'll swear them in.
Okay.
All right. Guess we're ready to begin.
Whack.
What? Oh, yeah. The Board of Zoning Adjustment, City of Osage Beach is now in session. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Go Navy.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Randy Gross,
Here.
Fred Catcott.
Here.
Karen Bauman.
Here.
Gloria O'Keefe.
Here.
Are there any corrections to the minutes of our October 18th, 2023 meeting?
Make a motion to accept the minutes.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The minutes are approved. The Board of Adjustment is a committee created by the Missouri State Legislature and governed by the revised statutes of Missouri, 1986. It is a committee for the City of Osage Beach and functions under the Circuit Court of Camden County. Composition of the board is prescribed by RSMO 1986, Section 89.080, as having 5 full members and 3 alternates. A variance requires an 80% vote of approval to pass. This means 4 affirmative votes. Therefore, 4 members must be present to convene a meeting. If only 4 members are present, we do allow a petitioner to delay their hearing until 5 members are present if the applicant wishes. In order to grant a variance, the board must find that special circumstances exist which are peculiar to the applicant's land, structures, or buildings that do not generally apply to the neighboring structures in the same area and cannot reasonably be addressed within the existing ordinance. Also, if strict application of the provisions of the city ordinance would deprive the applicant of reasonable use of the land, structure, or building in a manner equivalent to the use permitted other owners in the same district, then a variance could be granted. The board must ensure that the special circumstances is not the result of action of the applicant taken subsequent to the adoption of the ordinance on May 10th, 1984. It is incumbent on this board to help ensure public safety by not granting a variance that would obstruct the function of the fire, police, and ambulance services in the performance of their duties. It is not the intent or purpose of this board to eviscerate the Planning and Zoning Commission or perpetuate ongoing nonconformity with city ordinances. Appeals of the board's decisions must be made to the Camden County Circuit Court, not to the City of Osage Beach. In a few minutes, all interested parties will be allowed to address the board. We ask that you step forward to the microphone and state your name. You will take an oath to speak to the truth in the matter. We call case 351. The applicant is Joseph and Mary K. Kinkle. Have all the legal notice requirements been met for the hearing?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, they have.
Has the city made a prudent effort to notify by mail adjacent and otherwise obviously affected property owners?
Yes, sir, we have.
Were there any written responses?
There were, sir. There was statements of support submitted by the apparent adjacent property owners and were put in your packets and made part of the case file for 351.
Thank you. Would the city planner please describe the variance requested and the conflict with the ordinance?
Yes, sir. First, I would like to enter into the record as exhibit number 1, the City of Osage Beach Municipal Code, and as exhibit number 2, variance case file 351. This is a request, as the chairman said, by Joseph and Mary K. Kinkle. They own the property at 1246 Gunther Lane. I am quite sure that all of you went down and took a look at it, and this, like many of the ones that we have seen in, say, the last 3 or 4 years, is a very tiny lot with a little house on it that somebody wants to get a little bit more square footage out of. The Kingles have come to us a while back. They want to build up on the house. They're not going to be expanding the existing footprint on the house. As you can imagine, having a 4,700 give or take square foot lot is not real easy to expand a footprint on and still meet the setback requirements. So in this particular situation, even though they're not expanding the footprint or going to be in any more nonconformance with the setback requirements, because they're a legal nonconforming structure, they're required to come to this board to do anything or make any expansion to their home. That is why this is in front of you tonight. And with that, I'll give it back to you, Mr. Chairman.
Does the applicant desire to amend, add to, or clarify the reasons for this request?
Care to change what we just heard, is that what you're saying?
If you desire to add, amend, or anything, it's not required. It's just only if you wish to change something or,
No, I think everything you said is fine, thank you.
then that's satisfactory. Is there anyone who wishes to comment in favor of this variance request? If so, please be recognized, step to the microphone, and state your name. Seeing none,
I'm happy to speak on our own behalf, but I think you all understand what we're looking for.
correct. Is there anyone who wishes to comment in opposition to the variance request? If so, please be recognized, step to the microphone, and state your name. Seeing none, are there any questions from the board?
I have none.
I have none.
Does council have any comments?
I have nothing to add.
Does any of the other staff have any comments? Hearing none, the chair will accept a motion on the variance request for case 351. Is there a second?
Second.
Who made the motion?
Who did the first?
I'll make the motion. Can we have a roll call on the vote?
Karen Bauman,
Yes.
Fred Petcott,
Yes.
Randy Gross,
Yes.
Gloria O'Keefe.
Yes.
The variance is passed. Any further business?
No, sir.
Then I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
This case is now adjourned.
Second. Okay. That's it?
Thank you. Good luck with your building.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have the building permit application now, this is my and
Yeah.
proceed with
You
it
go.
tomorrow, or you won't need it probably until next week, because the building will be finished without the